Sanctuary celebrates the gathering of veterans, active military, and civilians joining together in a single collaborative art project. The mission of the organization is to bring veterans, active military, their families, and civilians into community through arts and dialogue. Sanctuary was funded in part by Veterans Initiative in the Arts, a grant awarded by the California Arts Council to assist Miltree to turn this creative vision into a reality. Sanctuary was built using the tools of war, barbed wire and sandbags, referred to as earthbag construction, and the building process included 2 additional workshops, one in ceramics and one in metal. The ceramic workshops were the first series of classes scheduled and were taught by local ceramicist and sculptor Brian Bosworth.
My name is Brian Bosworth. I'm a local ceramic artist and I own a shop in downtown Joshua Tree. You start in the middle of your slab, give it a couple rolls. You want to pick that up, spin it.
What's a body and what's a brain, and what is it we are calling the way? What's the feeling that's guiding us away, and what we're needing? Hey, hey. First to rust, and to ash, and to dust, and the dust gets stuck in our lungs. On the road the misdirections never take. On the road our eyes will never be afraid. Hey, hey, look at me now. Hey, hey, look at me now. I'm leaving. Hey, hey, look at me now. Hey, hey, look at me now. Breathing free. Hey, hey, look at me now. Hey, hey, look at me now. Bleeding. Hey, hey, look at me now. Hey, hey, look at me now.
Michael Rizzio, I'm a U.S. Navy Seabee veteran. I'm 11 years from the Desert Storm era. I got hurt in the military and got out on early retirement. Well, art brings out the vibrance in people and kind of gives you a little comfort to get in and mingle with people where you kind of break that barrier down.
Hello, I'm Stacy Sweeting, and I'm here today at the ceramics workshop. I have a son in the military. He's in the Army currently, and several other veteran family members. This is my daughter.
Hi, I'm Alicia Sweeting, and my brother is in the Army, and both my grandfathers are veterans.
Soon after the first ceramic workshop, the actual building of the earthbag structure began. This was led by Army veteran James Golub and Fox McBride, founding partners of United Earth Builders.
My name is Fox McBride.
And my name is James Golub. I served in the military, the U.S. Army, from 1999 to 2003. Active duty. I served overseas with the 2nd ID in South Korea and with the 101st over in the Middle East. Fox and I are building partners specifically in the realm of, or using the medium of earthbag or super adobe, which we learned at Cal Earth about 6 or 7 years ago.
I started building just out of interest to do something different in my life, and attended a workshop at Cal Earth, which is close to here, to learn this form of building, and then sort of just explored from there by going further with it and doing various projects in different parts of the world and different parts of the country.
Well, the Sanctuary Project was a collaborative effort between the Joshua Tree Music Festival, Mill Tree, the San Bernardino Arts Connection, the Joshua Tree Lake and Campground, and I'm sure there's a few others. And we wanted to use the tools of war, which are sandbags and barbed wire, which we already are well familiar with the projects that we've been building, and kind of come up with an idea of what was useful at the site and what would bring more vets out, active duty, and the community as well.
I think projects like this are really interesting because they involve so many different people in the community. Community work is, it's fun. It's a great way to get involved in community and to support other community members and just be part of a fun, creative project.
From a military perspective and a veteran's perspective, basically we are a reflection of community and veterans coming together to create a variety of projects, specifically the Sanctuary Project, and it allows community members, civilians specifically, and active duty to have conversations that enlighten each other.
Hi, my name is Cheryl Montel, and I'm the founder of Mill Tree. And Mill Tree basically was started back in 2012 because I was inspired by a book called War in the Soul, written by Dr. Ed Tick, talking about how PTSD is a soul wound and not just a disorder. And one of the ways we can help veterans is to bring them back into community. So Joshua Tree is this wonderful community of artists and really great people, and basically Mill Tree has flourished, and we received a grant from the California Arts Council Veterans Initiative in the Arts, and we pulled in San Bernardino Arts Connection and Joshua Tree Music Festival and the Joshua Tree Lake RV and Campground and Copper Mountain College, and we had veterans come out, we had active military, their family members, just regular community members, and they really came out for these 3 workshops. And it's just inspiring to see people getting to know each other from different parts of the community and working together and making new friends. And if anybody was in isolation and in pain, then they had a chance to be engaged and not be alone. This is Mill Tree's mission, to bring people together through arts and dialogue, and this was a real success. I'm so excited about this project.
Since this is a completion of the bench top right now, we'll just leave the markers out and you guys can put whatever you want on the bags, as clean as possible. Because this is a public works project, sign your name, words of inspiration, whatever you feel. Drawings are fun, whatever you wish. And then it's covered up in it forever. So they kind of started that tradition, who knows where actually, but it's great and we continue it.
My name is Lisa Blatchley.
I'm Bruce Bauman.
My name is Stella Rue.
My name is Patty Glover.
Efren Brizuela.
My name is Barbara Wells Roberts.
My name is John Aylesworth.
Hi, I'm Sunrise Markey.
Dale Stapleton.
Fernandez Adriana.
Lester Martinez.
Mohammed Jabber. I am Lance Corporal Amr Sachen.
Ruben Tagle.
Pat Pertel.
I've had family members who've served in the military, my uncles.
My son is in the 109th Air Wing, Stratton Air Force Base.
I have a son-in-law who's in the Navy in San Diego.
I'm a nurse in the Navy. I work at the Naval Hospital 29 Palms.
Currently, I'm a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps. I'm stationed in Twin Palms, California. I'm currently serving as a field wireman with 3rd Battalion, 11th Marines.
Currently a Lance Corporal for the U.S. Marine Corps. I work for CMSC Headquarters Battalion, 29 Palms, California.
Currently in the Marines, I'm an infantryman, 0351 assaultman.
I am an RT operator for 1st 6th Battalion.
I'm also a vet from a Vietnam vet.
Mill Tree was putting on an event with Edward Tick at the Retreat Center, and it was a weekend retreat. And there was a community dinner the first night. So my colleague invited me to go with her to the community dinner, and that's where I met Cheryl Montel and just got to know a little bit about the project that she was doing.
I heard about Miltree's Sanctuary Project just by stumbling upon their flyers in town.
And I happened to be walking by. I'm a former art teacher, and I thought this will be a fun thing to do today.
I saw the poster on Facebook in our Joshua Tree Community Connection Facebook page.
First, on the newspaper.
Through Paula Jones's yoga class. She introduced me to Cheryl.
At the art gallery opening in Joshua Tree, they had some flyers there about it. And I was real interested in the ceramics part of it because I used to be a potter. And today I'm learning about earth bag construction.
On base, I'm actually United States Marine on 29 Palms and the S&P Single Marines program.
Well, walking through downtown Joshua Tree, just looking for a project to work on, a community to participate in, some volunteer work.
What I'm doing here today is installing tiles with this beautiful artwork behind me, if you can see it that way. And that's pretty much it. It's really a fun experience. I really hope to be back here again sometime.
Just in the past couple of days working on this project, I have had interactions with many different people who I may otherwise have not had interactions with or friendships with in my normal day-to-day life. So it's been really great for networking and meeting new people from different lives, different experiences.
I decided to come out here today and participate in helping the community and building that relations between the military and the civilians out here.
Meeting new people that like to do things outdoors, physical, creative. It's just fun. It's just it's a positive experience.
I've always had fellow Marines asking me, why do you do this? You're not obligated to. It's because I want to do it. Today's my personal day. I came out here in my civilian attire. I took away the uniform because I want to do this. I want to give back.
I love it, and I invite you to volunteer and also get out and meet people.
The way people get to interact with each other.
Hands dirty and working together with other artists, community members. This is wonderful.
Incorporate my art in with their art. Brings the veterans, of whom we have many up here, together with other community resources.
Well, I just love the idea of community coming together in this project by sitting together, gathering for conversations, campfires, sing-alongs.
Bringing family in there and just playing music in there, just hanging around.
People visiting Joshua Tree Lake to hang out, share ideas, and enjoy the artwork that we've created.
It's a perfect set or placement to look over the lake and down to the Music Fest.
Lots of kids climbing around and playing on it, or catching a little shade on a hot summer day, or when they come out to the art festival. Just really enjoying it and reading the things that are on the tiles and learning about how we build it.
You're not what you do. You're not who you know. You're not what you've done. You are not where you go. You are who you are, based upon who you are, and you are a special one. I say, here I am, ah, here I am. Hurry on, pilgrim, hurry on, everyone. I say, here I am, ah, here I am. Hurry on, pilgrim, hurry on, everyone. What must be sought with an open heart, and what seems to be is not what you seek, you've already got. And this journey way is the journey home, and you're always on your way to where you are say, here I am. Ah, here I am. Hurry on, pilgrim. Hurry on, everyone. I say, here I am. Ah, here I am. Hurry on, pilgrim. Hurry on, everyone.
This is what will anchor the tiles onto the concrete structure. Let it rip. What we're doing right now is setting in the tiles. We've wet the wall. We put the thin set on the wall and then wet the tile. Stick it on for about 30 seconds, hold it there, clean off the edges, and we're good to go.
Lightning flashing o'er the mountain woke us from our bed. Arm in arm we stood like statues, raindrops kissed our skin. And the rolling thunder took our breath away. Will I e'er be able? Will I e'er be known? Will I ever trust another? Will I walk alone? Will the rolling thunder teach my soul to pray? You see all the beauty around, where our feet barely touch the ground. You and me, darling, we stand there where the fathers touch the land, the land.
The final metal art workshops were led by assemblage artist Bobby First at his Joshua Tree art studio, First World.
I'm Bobby First. This is First World, F-U-R-S-T-W-U-R-L-D. It's my studio, my gallery, my workshop, performance art space. Right now we're doing a workshop for Miltree's Sanctuary project. And I'm really enjoying being part of it. My dad was from Germany, came to the U.S., joined the Army, spent 4 years working for the Stars and Stripes Army newspaper, and was actually part of the first German-speaking person ahead of the English who helped liberate Dhaka. So I have a connection to the military, and I'm happy to work with veterans and Joe Public to come together and work on a project that will hopefully go on for years and years and be a forum for dialogue and creativity.
Bobby designed the shell of the metal sculpture, and participants were invited to collect pieces from his vast metal yard to create individual designs. These creations were then welded into the 4 paneled frames.
I'm Troy Pence. My father was in the Air Force, my 2 uncles were Army, and my sister's husband is Marine. I found out about Miltree through Copper Mountain College.
Hi, my name is Rosemary Geiger. I found out about the Miltree project through my Facebook page. Actually, it was through the Joshua Tree Music Festival. My family members were in the military, are in the military. My grandfather was, and my uncle and my cousins are in the military currently. We're doing metal work today.
I think it's looking pretty amazing. I'm pretty excited about it. Everybody's been doing a fantastic job of prepping it and designing it, and it's I think it's going to be exceptional. I'm excited. Just hope we can get it all apart and all back together in one piece.
Once the metal sculpture was finished, it was carefully dismantled, loaded onto a trailer, and moved to the sanctuary site located at the Joshua Tree Lake. The tremendous support of Milltree's partners made this project possible and include the Joshua Tree Lake RV and Campground, who dedicated the permanent home of Sanctuary, the Joshua Tree Music Festival, San Bernardino's Arts Connection, and Joshua Tree's Copper Mountain College.
Hi, my name is Sally Jays. I'm the owner of Joshua Tree Lake RV and Campground here in Joshua Tree. We've had this property for approximately 20 years. My husband is a retired Marine. He served 23 years. Sanctuary is going to be pulling in the civilian community with the active and retired military community, and in that we are already a vortex for that sort of a communion of people, in that we have a fishing lake and it provides sanctuary already for the retired and the active duty Marines and civilians. This is the perfect home to have something like this, to have a structure where they can come and sit, resonate, feel at one with nature, and bond, relax, and kind of get away from the everyday hustle and bustle and the things that are challenging to them. And we're happy to provide the space and the energy for it. And all we ask is that people respect it and come and appreciate it.
Sanctuary was built by community. The long-term vision is to use it as a public gathering space for veterans, active duty, and civilians, ideal for special events or to sit quietly and reflect. It is strategically situated on the banks of a lake full of reeds and home to families of ducks and birds. A sanctuary in the truest sense of the word. I'm Brian Dellett, Sergeant, U.S. Army, Vietnam veteran.